William here on Wellness Wednesday for you. Very exciting to talk about wellness. And first thought that comes to mind when we talk about wellness is the body and pump it up and eating healthy and all of the good stuff that comes with having a healthy body. And a lot of times we forget about the healthy mind, the healthy being that we are. To be healthy in being is just as important as having a healthy body. It's actually imperative to enjoying your life. You can have a healthy body and not enjoy your life, or you can have a healthy body and enjoy your life. You can even enjoy your life even when things aren't healthy or wealthy or all of the good stuff that you want in your life. You can enjoy your life at any time. And a lot of times, that's when the depression and frustration and anger that people go through, which actually causes our bodies to deteriorate in certain areas, in certain ways as well, adding stress to the body and stress. So a healthy mind and a healthy being, I feel, in my opinion, is just as important, if not a little more important, than focusing just on your eating and nutrition and all of that stuff. And the same rules apply. If we feed our minds good information, we feed our beings good feeling thoughts, and we nourish ourselves, we feel much better. And if we get out of balance and we get sick or ill in any way, mentally or our being, it throws our whole body off, or our whole being off, our whole mind off, and we start feeling bad for no reason, feeling frustrated at the simplest things because we're not well in our mind and in our being. And I've been in those places. I spent a year, maybe a little more, being so unwell mentally that it was the most tragic year of my life. It was almost, because I don't believe that any time is wasted time, it was almost a wasted year. The only thing that I can look back and see that had value in that year is that I was able to understand, once I came through it, that most of my experience was my choice. It was a choice of what I thought about, a choice of what I did with my time. It was a choice about the books I read, the television I watched. It was choices on what I was putting into myself, and it was a choice in how I was treating others and speaking out to the world. I was negative and angry and blameful. And the whole part of it is having experienced all that was actually a real blessing in a way, because when I realized that I was choosing that experience, it freed me to understand that I could choose a different experience without my life circumstances changing. I was free. I realized that I was thinking that, I was anchoring to it, I was focused on it, I was funneling more of it in, and I realized that if I was able to do that, I was able to focus on the excitement of my life and focus on the quote unquote good that I wanted in my life, and focus on my being and my mind and my body as being healthy and just fine where I'm at, because where I was at is where I was at. And once I found where I was at, then I set a goal, and through input into myself, through books and training and courses and association and treating others exceptionally and treating others phenomenally better than I was even feeling. I treated them like they were fantastic and they were exciting to be around. It made me feel better. And I grew and I grew and I grew through the next year or two. And then it's been a 12-year journey now of healing and growing and being relaxed with where I'm at is okay, because I now know where I'm at and I now can focus on what I want and move towards what I want. And when I experience the stuff that I don't want, I have a balance to understand that that's okay. And it doesn't have, I don't have to change it. I don't have to stop it. I just allow it and redirect where I'm at to move towards where I do want. There's no struggle. There's no fight. It's not hard. It's an allowing myself to flow and to be looking in the direction of what I want, always wanting to be positive, uplifting, and encouraging, looking that direction, even though I may slide a little into the what I don't want or where I don't want to be. And recognizing that, you know, it's like driving. Any good driving instructor will teach you where you look when you're driving a car is where you will go. And if you look towards the ditch, you'll end up in the ditch. If you're looking towards, you're in a skid and you look towards the road, you'll allow yourself to correct the skid and you'll be okay. But if you look towards an obstacle, most times you'll hit it, because that's where your focus is. So just to allow ourselves to be well mentally, well being, will allow ourselves to be well in our body. Because thinking well and being well, you're going to want to take care of this body. When you're not well being and well of mind, most times at that point, we don't care about the body because it's just a vessel of who we are. So that's what I'm sharing with you today. I hope you had some value. If there's any questions you have around this, please send me a comment. I'll add it into the next video. I'd love to get some feedback and some questions and ideas from you that I can address. You know, share, like, and subscribe at any time. You can reach out to me. Looking forward to catching you soon. Now you stay awesome.